Shalom, shalom, Yahshua. I want to start off first things first, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakadash, which in the Pedro Hubertons, connecting Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to sister brothers living this truth, and shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying to show yourselves approved. Shalom. About to show you a quick video, Yahshua, a very informative video to show you what the Ish people are up to over there in our land, Israel, and why they're doing what they're doing in Gaza and why they're making the moves they're making, because these devils' backs are against the wall and they have to make a very big move because the Lord has them basically in a trick bag. So they're trying to make a bunch of moves to offset prophecy, and it's not going to work, but nonetheless, these devils are proud. They have technology, they have a very powerful military. They've been blessed with the great sword, and they're going to, make the moves necessary in order for them to stay in power. And so we're going to watch a clip, man, with what appears to be a Jake break it down, the reason why they invaded Gaza and did that attack that they did. So check it out.
Here's the real reason for the war in Israel. This little strip of water between Egypt and Israel is what's called the Suez Canal, and it accounts for about 12% of the world's GDP and about 5 to 10% of the world's oil distribution. Now, in 2022, Egypt made about $8 billion in transit fees from the Suez Canal. Not bad for Egypt, but you notice didn't sit well with the United States, France, the UK, and Israel. The other thing about the Suez Canal is that it's very narrow and it only goes one way. So for 6 hours a day, ships can only go this way, and then for another 6 hours a day, ships can only come back this way, which economically costs time and money. Then there was an incident back in 2021 where a ship actually jammed the Suez Canal, which cost about $10 billion a day. Not only that, but the United States Pentagon said that the Suez Canal traffic impacted U.S. military vessel movement. And you know they can't have that. So what was the alternative? It's called the Ben Gurion Canal Project, which plans to be made cutting through Israel as an alternative route to the Suez Canal, and also will be wider and deeper than the Suez Canal, which is important because the only way that trade can get from Asia to Western Europe is if it cuts through the Suez Canal. Otherwise, they would have to go all the way around Africa to get to this side of Europe. Now, guess where this Ben Gurion Canal Project is being built through? That's right, Gaza. I'm no conspiracy theorist, but you do the math.
And as you can tell by Jake that's explained, they got the Ben Gurion Canal Project, which is going to cut through, right through Gaza, right there in Israel. And they're doing that to, see, the dollar's about to collapse. And the dollar collapsed like the Titanic. And see, these Ish people don't want to sink with the Titanic, although that is the plan. They want to collapse the global economic market in order to make everything go digital. But they want to make to where they still stay afloat. They don't want to go down with everybody else. So they're going to make their own personal canal that they can profit off of. Because as the Jake explained, Egypt made $8 billion off of that. You already know greedy Esau like, nah, I need to cut into that. They need to go in my pocket, son. You know how these Edomites think. They're greedy. So, and this is what I heard too. I did some other research, Yahshua. I heard they're going to use a nuke or a certain device. They're going to like blast open the canal. They got to create, the canal, the landmass. They're going to blast it to open it up. That's just crazy. Some of the theories I heard how they going to do it. And it could be true. They got a nuclear submarine that's already over there in that area. So the first thing when I heard that, seen that clip, the first thing popped in my mind. Let's go get it. Was a precept popped in my mind as soon as it came out. I said Esau up to his old tricks. They always do that. That's Micah 2:2. And it reads, and they convert fields and take them by violence. Man, they went in there with their military, random people up out of there, bombing on everything. They're taking that land. Gaza, they're taking it by violence. Esau always does that. And houses, and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man and his heritage. And that happened to us. We can't claim ourselves to be Hebrew Israelites. Otherwise, they'll say, we this and we that, because they're claiming our identity. You can't have two groups of people claiming, a certain identity, because somebody telling the truth, somebody lying. So that's a big thing that's they're worried about. Why they got to make moves real quick. The world's starting to catch on. You're not the real people of the Lord like you say you are, and we know who they are. So Esau's doing what he's doing, using that sword. Hey, he said he need Gaza. He needed for that, what they call it, the Ben Gurion Canal Project. He need that land. So he gave the response to people in Gaza, you got to move out, go. And if not, I'm just going to blow everything up. And they just straight told the people they got to go. They set up their military equipment. And that's straight wickedness. If anybody else would have did that, they had the UN all over it. They'll stick the US on them, and they'll hit you. But long as, the ish people or the US is doing it, it's all cool. UN ain't going to say nothing because they all, in cahoots with that. They're ran by the ish people. And we're going to watch another clip of how they just random people about their land, and they got to relocate. They refugees, and they're just taking it. They just stole it right here in front of everybody's eyes. And that's another reason why all these other nations are bubbling up against, the Ish people and Babylon the Great, which is America, because they see all the injustices they're doing. And people are like, I ain't going to put up with this no more. People ain't going to keep just getting bullied and keep getting bullied. They're going to fight back. So we're going to watch a clip. Watch how they ran them up out of their, their city. We're riding on top of cars.
زمان بالعمل فينا اليوم بتهجرنا غزة اتدمرت ما ضلش حاجة ما ضلش ايش انتكبنا طلع ايش حد هذا حالتنا. The hospital currently houses over 700 critically ill patients. Any attempt to evacuate these individuals would be tantamount to condemning them to death. We will not abandon our post here at the hospital.
Everybody from Gaza is moving towards where we are. 1 million people, no food, no water, and still they're bombing them as they leave. But my thought is, all these people in the hospital cannot be evacuated. Where's humanity?
Show people.
My sister holding her little kid, transferring her to her husband in order to save her life so he can run faster with her. We have no track of her since then.
הסלעים כמדיין, כסיסרא חייבים בנחל קישון נשמדו ועין קנה ויקרב משיחיה.
And you see, we're in the beginning of sorrows. Great misery is now becoming, well, it's been here, but it's getting worse as we move closer to World War III, which, as I say that's really already started. It's only going to heat up from here on out. And it's going to be lots of misery, lots of judgment that's going to be handed out from this war as Esau tries to desperately fight against prophecy. Now, we see we just seen the land grab. We just witnessed that. The whole world witnessed that. A major land grab. That was a humanitarian crisis. They gave them I think they had a 24-hour or 48-hour notice to get out. That was like a big time eviction of land. You got to get out. If you don't, hey, we're going to blah, blah, blah you. Type of stuff is that, and everybody turning a blind eye to it. Everybody, America was with it, and we witnessed that, and now we know why they're doing that land grab. I want to see something else. Go to community. Oh, Citibank collapsed. And if you watch my lessons, I did a lesson on UN troops invading Haiti. The Citizen Bank was dependent on Haiti. Since Haiti, is going crazy right now, got chaos, Citizen Bank collapsed, which that's what they want anyway. So check it out right here. The Shapa, they got massive oil and gas reserve discovered under Gaza, which they say they probably got that too. Resources. I bet it's some stuff in there they won't. But we know also they want that because they need that land cleared out so they can make that peninsula so they can keep their trade up. And they're also gonna whatever resource that land got, they're gonna take it too. Esau gonna take it. Whatever oil or gas they got or resource they got, they're gonna do it. And look, it says Israel grants development licenses, man. So they got, hey, that's like me coming to your house. I got a license, man, to renovate this. I tell you, you got 24 hours notice to get out. I go in your house, knock it down, do what I want to do. And the government backed me up on that. That's wickedness, man. That's straight wickedness right there. It's very unrighteous, and that's how Esau get down. And that's why we are patiently waiting to get in our kingdom where Esau will be put in subjection to where we won't have to deal with that no more. As far as now, this devil gonna rain out terror. He's in power. He has a mighty military. If he got something you like, he's going to use his military to take it. That's why Esau cannot tell me nothing about what do you want to say, morals and ethics. I don't want to hear that coming from no devil about moral and ethics and doing things justice and doing right. You the wicked, man. And you do wickedness every single day. And right here, we just witness on a huge scale how you just random people out their city and took their land. Because your back is against the wall. What the heck? And they jumped on it, they ain't had no defense. And I'm like, they're gonna use that false flag, the Hamas is there. Where they at? Why didn't they fight back then? So you tell me they made that one move, but when you coming in strong, they can't do nothing else. That's how you can tell that was all a little setup. I just needed that land. I make something up and bow, here it goes. So I'm taking it. So let's get to a map, y'all, Sharola. Because if you like me, you like, man, where is Gaza? Because I thought Gaza was in Egypt, but Gaza Strip is like right above Egypt. So you see the what's that? The beige, that's supposed to be what the Ish people land got. And the gray is supposed to be what the Palestinians got. The Ish people done got to the point where like, okay, I'm done sharing. You know what? All this is mine. And I'm about to expand even more. And I don't care how you feel, what you got going. If you got that house, you got 24 hours to get out, or I'm taking it. So they're expanding all the way to the Gaza Strip. They're going to take all that land. They're going to take it all. And that's why Syria and Lebanon are starting to fight against them. Yemen, everybody's starting to come up against the Ish people, and it's going to be Babylon the Great America, because America backs them up. They're going to have major issues about that. Everybody's seen that atrocity you just did. And they did it because they're trying to stay the world power. Because everybody is about to go for it's about to be a free fall. And the Ish people want to stand on top like they've been on top. Because Russia now wants to be the world leader. China wants to be the world leader. And they all going to fight trying to get that top spot. And what keeps the Ish people on top is that they got all the money. All wars are banker wars. If they lose their source of money that they got, they're going to basically lose their power. So that's why they need to make the peninsula. That's why they need to, keep their finances intact so they can, stay over the people. Let's go get this. Since I said that, let's go to James. James 5:3. And it reads, your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it will fire. Yea, he treasure together for the last days. It said your gold and silver is cankered. It is. Esau money ain't good like it used to be. Dollar about to go down. About to go down. So like, I gotta come up, I gotta make sure when the money goes digital that I stay on top of that system. I stay the world power. I can't let Russia, China, the Eastern Edomites slip up on me. I can't let that happen. The Amalekites, your Ish people, they want to stay on top. And the old system they use is no good anymore because the BRICS nation are now pulling their resources together in order to collapse that, which that was the plan all along. So, but Esau still wants to stay on top of that. He wants to make sure nobody get advantage of him doing this reset that they about to do. And it says, should be a witness against you, shall eat your flesh as it with fire. Yeah, that's why they making these moves, man. All these bad moves that are made, prophecy is eating at their flesh, man. Like, that dude, if you watch that Netanyahu, Israel's president, prime minister, man, that dude moving with like his pants is on fire. You just look at him and tell he got troubles. He has to help him make moves because they are in trouble. You can see fear in his face. When you see him do interviews and when he talk, he got to get it going quickly. That's that showing that the devil's time is short. He have heaped the treasure together for the last days. Everything they got is coming to us. So we don't care what you do. Like, all the world's resources will go back to the children of Israel. And we'll run it in righteousness so that way the world can be, good and healed. It won't be sick like it is now. The world is sick. The earth is sick right now. Why? Because Esau he runs everything in wickedness. And he runs everything to the ground. Plus he's greedy. People can't even make a normal life living anymore because they want to suck up all the resources. So what's going to happen? The people going to rebel. I said, this devil can't, he ain't even smart to rule no more. You got to spread the money out to keep people happy. Bread and circus, man. You cannot take all the bread and then think people going to still go and work for you. That's just not an intelligent decision. So that's how I know Esau really done lost his wisdom. Because they got all the money. They can keep everything going good. People don't even worry about them. They just, up the pay and keep people happy. But Esau don't work like that. He likes to see pain and suffering. So he going to suck up all the money. Everybody's struggling. I'm like, okay, when they struggle, they coming after you. And that's what's happening right now. Everybody's coming for them Ish people. So he got to make land, clear land out, get military gear ready because everybody's coming for them. They on their head, because all the atrocities you did. And this last move you did not help your case on a global scale either. You're looking like the villain that the Bible says you are. So I'm loving it, Yashua. The world is catching up to who they are and seeing them as the wicked. And then they about to come for them. They like a paranoid dude with a gun. He just paranoid. Don't know they coming for him. One of them dudes is high on his drugs. He got a lot of money in his house. Everybody knows it. So every little wind blow, he busting. And who is that? Who is that? That's the Ish people right now. That's Esau right now. They're on the run. They're scared. They're terrified. And they lost the narrative of their lie. Everybody put up their crimes. And then the BRICS nations, they all gathered up for war to do something about it. The other heathen nations hate Esau right about now. So I'm going to leave off this right here. Let's go to Proverbs. He is in trouble. I'm loving it. So watch for them to do something over here in America, Babylon the Great, in order to take, because everybody focusing on that. Everybody's talking about that. All my alternate news sites I listen to, Redacted, they going in on the Ish people. Everybody's watching that. So they're going to need a diversion to take the heat off of that while they try to build their little, what's it called, the Ben Gurion Project. They need you don't be watching me build my little peninsula. Go watch something else. I'm going to make something where you go watch it. I got to get the heat off of me. So I'm going to pull this out right here. Proverbs 7:11. It reads, she is loud and stubborn. Her feet abide not in her house. And their precepts talking about a harlot, which goes into a hoe. But you got to think about it. What is Babylon the Great America compared to? A harlot, a hoe. And just like the scripture said, she keep her feet not in her own house. America always in everybody's business. Like, if America focus on its own problems, they might be able to fix something. But America all in Africa, all in Europe, all in China, all over the world, everybody else's business, all over there in the Middle East. Y'all's gonna be worried about what you doing. Oh, y'all not doing alphabet agenda? Y'all need to be doing alphabet agenda. I'll give you some money if you do alphabet agenda. Oh, you're not gonna do it? I'm about to send some military troops in there because you're not letting children do alphabet agenda. That's what the devil do. Or if you like, oh, you got some oil over there. I like that oil. I'm coming to take that oil. You gonna let me take it? Oh, you not? I'm about to send some military troops over there, and I'm gonna take your oil. Oh, you got some cocoa? I like cocoa. I'm about to send military troops over there to take that. Oh, the gold, the women, anything you got, Esau want to send some military troops to take it. He can't stay at home. He got to go somewhere. Like the Bible say, the thief come not for peace. The thief come to kill, steal, and destroy. What group of people do that everywhere they go? Everywhere Esau go, he kills, steal, and destroy. That's what he does. And he never stays at home. And this is the point where Esau, the Babylonian American Edomites, need to stay at home and fix your own issues if you had intelligence. But they don't. They still meddling in everybody else's affairs and businesses and trying to tell them how to run their country. You got to run your country like I run mine. We do alphabet agenda. We do stupid laws and worship me. Let me put a statue of my great-grandfather in your land. They want to do stuff like that. And everybody, like, they can caught on like, no, devil, you get up out of here. We don't want you to do that. You do that, you'll destroy my society. Or they want to teach feminism to the women. That's another poison they use to destroy societies. Feminism, alphabet agenda, unhealthy diets, and all kinds of debauchery they want to spread to your country. And then if you don't want to do that, you want to keep your customs, they're like something wrong with you. How dare you not try to be like me and do what I say do? You need to do what I say do. I'm the master. That's Esau's mentality. And everybody like, man, hey, I'm about to get with this country. We're gonna knuckle up on you because I'm about sick of you. You're the problem. That's where everything all messed up. It's because of you, Esau. Esau Edom, aka the white man. He's the great disease on the planet Earth. And the good Lord's about to come with a good antibiotic with the children of Israel. There's all the prophecy, which is gonna knock Esau off that rulership, off that power star. And they know it too. As I was saying earlier, that leader of Israeli leader, he knows it. Not to Nahu, we call him not to. I ain't gonna say that, it might get popped, but yeah, he's nervous. He's very nervous. All of them are. You can just see all the politicians and the elite Edomites. When you see them interview, they are nervous. They know what's about to go down. They know it. And we patiently waiting on that because these devils gotta go. They gotta go. We about sick of them, man. They just cause terror everywhere they go. But want to call everybody else a terrorist. No, you are that. You the one do that. Everything be cool as long as you don't show up. Esau show up, I guarantee some wickedness going on. I guarantee you. So with that, Yashral, I just want to pull out a quick one, and show you what they're doing over there in Israel. This devil, he's doing a whole lot. So I'm gonna keep my eye on Esau, watch his every move. Quan Yashar Allah. Hey, and stay locked in because Yahweh Shai is on the way back soon. Shalom.